This song rocks. Lauren Daigle is like one of my favorites. Rescue, man, she doesn't disappoint on this song. So I want to teach you a real basic way to play this song because I don't know if you're like me, but I love to be able to instantly hear a song on the radio and be like, oh, I want to play that. Bam, chording, you can do that. Before I could never do that. I would print out the humongous, contemporary classical sheet music, and it would take me like weeks and weeks to dissect the notes. So chording is the bomb. Okay, so we are going to be teaching this in the key of A, okay? Why I know that is because there's 3 basic chords in every key. It has the A chord in this song, it has the D chord, and it has the E chord. The verses are going to be the same for the most part. Let me double check. Yep, looks like they are the same. So we're going to play a D chord in an inverted way, and that just means originally it's like this. It's D, F sharp, A, and it's a triangle shape. And I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to bring it down here. So I'm just going to pick up my D and, move it in a different position. So I'm going to put, instead of playing it on the bottom, I'm going to bring it up to the top, okay? So there's my D chord, and I'll show you why in a minute. Then I'm going to play an A chord, which is right here, A, C sharp, E, and it makes a triangle shape. Okay, then I'm going to play E chord. I'm going to cheat on this one too. I'm going to invert it, which is going to play G sharp, B, E. Okay, normally an E chord, it makes up a triangle as well. It's playing these 3 notes, but all I'm going to do is bring the E up to the top. Okay, then we have an F sharp minor. Don't get scared when you see sharps and when you see other little notes along. That just means that we're gonna play these 3 notes, F sharp, A, and C sharp. Okay, the reason I love to invert is because if I were to play this song without inverting, this is how it would look. See how I'm all over the place? When I invert, I can cheat. See how I hardly moved outside of like this note range before I was down here and I was up here. I don't like to play like that because it's too much to remember. So inverting takes a little bit of getting used to change those chords. It's just changing the order in which you play the notes. So D chord was here. Now we're just gonna cheat and bring the D up here. Okay, same thing with like an E chord. This is normally E chord. Just cheat and bring your E up here. Then you can play it like this. Okay, the E was down here, bring it up here. All right, so let's just go through the first verse. When our right hand is playing chords, our left hand's just gonna play single notes and we're just gonna play the note name, okay? So if it tells us to play a D, we're just gonna play a D note. A, E, an F sharp minor, you could just play the F sharp right there. That way you don't have to move this hand either. And so I teach it in like a real basic rhythm, kind of like a 1-to-2 ratio, where you're gonna play them together, then just the right hand by itself. Then A, just the right hand by itself. Then we're gonna turn to the E by itself, and then the F sharp minor by itself. Okay, so you're just kind of going that bum bum ba da 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 da. That's kind of our rhythm. This is written in 6/8 time, so when you play that 1-to-2 ratio, it fits in pretty good. 6/8 time is kind of like a little bit of a waltz rhythm, a little bit. It's a little bit different than just kind of your 4/4 time signature that sounds like soldiers marching. Anyway, yeah, really cool song. Okay, so then the pre-chorus, it's really once you learn those 4 chords, that D, A, E, F sharp minor, you could play this entire song. We do have a cheat chord I see in here, a B suspended. It sounds a little eerie, but this is a B suspended. Here's a B chord by itself. It kind of makes a curved line. And a B suspended just moves the 3rd note up a half step. And you're just gonna play these 3 notes. Okay, so that's in the chorus. So I'm gonna play it top to bottom, and then I'm also gonna have, make sure to print out the lead sheet in the description below. You'll have a link to be able to grab that. That way you can have this out in front of you while I'm playing it top to bottom, and that'll make a lot more sense. But once you learn those 4 chords, pretty simple, okay? So I'm gonna play it along, and hope you enjoy. And you are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. been stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. And I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. And there is no distance that cannot be covered over and over. You're not defenseless, and I'll be your shelter, I'll be your armor. And then back into the pre-chorus again. Hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. And I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. And I will never stop marching to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear you whisper, you have nothing left. And I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. And I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. And I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true,